Okay, so I just started watching season 4 of House of Cards. There will be spoilers in this video, so if you still want to watch the show, just turn this off right now. Okay, so in season 4, episode 4, Frank gets shot. Now I'm going to show you 3 short clips from the episode. The first clip will be of a news anchor telling us where Frank got shot. And the second clip will be of the doctor saying how the surgery went and what the damage was. And then the third clip, we'll see Frank being wheeled into surgery and we'll get to see his wounds. Okay, here we go.
It was in fact 2 shots, one that grazed the torso just beneath the right arm, and the second which entered the abdomen, possibly into his liver. Obviously, it was that shot that did the greatest damage.
The surgery lasted 6 hours, 28 minutes. 3/4 of his liver was removed.
Quick succession of gunshots, 4 or 5, a lone gunman whose identity we are still trying to...
Okay, so what do we know? We know from the news anchor that Frank was shot in 2 places. He was shot in the chest underneath his arm, and he was shot in the abdomen, right? And the doctor told us that the damage was so severe that they had to remove 3/4 of his liver. Now, looking at this, you'd say the graze is up here, and then the abdomen wound must be here. We see the shirt's kind of torn. We see maybe some intestines coming out. I'm not sure, but we see a little more damage here, and we see this is where the doctor is applying pressure. So this is the major wound down here. So this is the wound that did all the damage. This is the wound that made them remove 3/4 of his liver. The only problem is the liver is not down here. The liver on the human body is up here in the chest. So you can see Frank's chest up here. These are his breasts. So liver should be here. And this is his belly button. So we're probably talking just above his hip bone, somewhere in that region. So this is the liver, and this is where his gunshot wound is. Now, I do remember being taught in school that the liver was in this area. So this show makes sense based on what I remember. However, in this reality, or whatever you want to call it, the liver is up here. So I guess we're supposed to believe that the hundreds of people that work for the show, the writers, producers, directors, actors, cameramen, any medical consultants they had for this episode, none of them caught this and said, hey, that's not where the liver is. So I guess everyone who works for the show either failed biology in school or has a bad memory.